Well, hello, Leo. I have a collective reading for you today. So before I begin, this is a collective reading, and so it's not going to resonate with each and every person that listens to the video. So only take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. Now, the other thing is, it doesn't matter when you view this video. What's important is if Spirit gives you an intuitive nudge, then that means there's a message in the video for you. So with that in mind, Leo, I'm going to start off by telling you the major theme I see for this reading does pertain to a relationship. And I wasn't sure if it was business or family or romantic, but with seeing all the cards together, I believe it is more of a romantic relationship. We start off with an Eight of Cups reverse, which tells me that there's something from your past that you are still looking at and considering. You're wanting to possibly revisit this situation. And prior to that, there was adversity. You had a great deal of adversity that you were dealing with. So for whatever reason, you're now looking back to the past and thinking, I think I might want to consider it. Now, Temperance is next to it. So that either means that you are balanced at this time, or you're considering going back to a Sagittarius. Now, the reason I think for many of you, it doesn't mean that it's not your reading if it's not a Sagittarius. It just means that for some, that will be confirmation this is their reading along with other things. But for some, I believe it is a Sagittarius because this soulmate card came out and landed here. So that's why I'm leaning to believe that for many of you, it is an actual Sagittarius or someone who holds Sagittarius energy. They may have Sag rising or Sag moon or Sag Venus, things like that. So I believe that you have been overcoming something that has held you back, that has you restricted, that has caused you a great deal of emotional angst. I also believe that while you're not quite there, you're seeing some headway in getting some relief from some of the sleepless nights and I think you've just woken up in the middle of the night sometimes with nightmares. I think you're working through whatever issues created that situation. And part of that is I believe you're beginning to see things from a new perspective. We have the Nine of Pentacles coming up next to the Four of Wands, next to the Seven of Swords, Strength, Queen of Pentacles, the High Priestess, Nine of Cups in reverse, the Five of Pentacles, and then the Three of Cups. Now up here, the Hierophant landed by itself and kind of put it in the center. So again, this is a big part of this. I think that this is leading up to some kind of a permanent commitment, Leo, is what I feel. Also, it's right on top of the Four Wands. So I believe this person of interest of yours is this Nine of Pentacles, someone who is very independent. They're living a very good life. They can set their own schedule, do what they want. I think you're being very strategic about how you approach this person, but you're not feeling super confident. I think that it's taking a lot of your strength in order to make this approach. And this person, I believe, also holds the Queen of Pentacles energy. So quite a catch when you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles here. It's possible, too, that this person may be a High Priestess, someone who is involved in some kind of spirituality. I think either that or intuitively you're a little apprehensive to make this offer to the person because I believe you're thinking that, one, it may be unsuccessful, and two, you're worried about the aftermath of how this person will behave when you give them this information, because the Queen of Wands in reverse is someone usually who has a great temper, kind of loses control, and it gets kind of out of hand quickly. So either this person is a spiritualist that you're wanting to go back to, or you're having this intuition about someone that, I don't know about this. I think that it may end up, not going like I want it to, because you are not in wish fulfillment right now. You're feeling left out in the cold, and you really want to have this to celebrate. You've started to catch feelings for this person. I think that's what happened, I don't think you had feelings before, but I think you do now. And I think that you were at some time deluding yourself to the fact that you did not have feelings for this person, Leo, when indeed you had unconditional love. And you're beginning to realize it because of the fact that you're having some telepathy with this person, that you're having dreams about this person, songs are popping into your mind, maybe their name. There's all these connections to this person, these synchronicities that keep coming up. And so I think it's possible, too, that someone is going to make a surprise visit and just divulge everything that they feel. This says in my heart, and there's an apple here. So I think that now you've fallen for someone. They're the apple of your eye. Up here, by this new perspective, we have love starting as well. That possibly could have happened around Halloween. So I think one of the things this person is going to confess to you is that they had other people in the picture while they were seeing you. And maybe that's where the Three of Cups comes in. Again, it just depends on, there's different interpretations, but how I feel when I look at all the cards together, I believe in that case that person is wanting a celebration with you. But it is possible that, again, they had you in a third-party situation. I think they're going to want to take a trip with you, or at least some kind of a short getaway with you, possibly to talk things over. I do think that there may be some kind of heated discussion, because this symbol often represents the Tower, some kind of argument of some kind, and it resulting in feeling like you're there's a grip on you that you can't break free of. Spirit is saying, though, that this cleansing is going to be very important for you at this time. And that may be where this grip comes in, is that your energy isn't clear. And as such, you're not able to move forward and progress with things. So I think that by taking the time to do these spiritual baths, to meditate, to pray, to do these things, then it's going to help you to progress where you want to go. Now, I also have these two cards here. I think something is getting ready to shift, Leo, because this was in reverse. The Silence card and the Today card is upright. And it's on top of the Ready to Confess and this Vacation. So I believe for many of you in the collective, this is not too far off, that you'll start to see this come to fruition. And Archangel Michael also is telling you that you do have angelic protection around you at this time. And I always say you always must use common sense, but you do have extra angelic protection, Leo. I believe that what you're wanting to do is you're wanting a home. You're wanting this Four of Wands. We have the Hearth card here, and it's a number 5 on this card. So I think this has been a real battle for you to get this desire you've had for so long. You're in the process of healing from love. You're gaining a lot of wisdom from it. You're wanting, though, to put down roots is what you're wanting to do, Leo. And right now I see it's not quite full-fledged transit taking place, but it's close. And after that happens, I think you're going to be exploring a lot of different possibilities, maybe where to live, just all kinds of different things you're going to have to look at with respect to this new phase of life. This is the Rebirth card. This is Pluto. Pluto is similar to a Tower moment, or at least some major transformation taking place in your life. And it's next to vision. And so I believe there's going to be some kind of insight that is going to lead to a rebirth for you. Now, I see that you possibly may be traveling to see someone. Some of you may have a fur baby. This shows a dog. I have 3 phone calls here, Leo. So I know there's going to be a call coming soon. There's a phone here. Let's see, where's the other phones? A phone here, and there's a phone here. So there is going to be a call coming up soon for many of you. And I think this person is going to say, look, I want to work on fixing this relationship. We have the Strength card out twice. So again, it really is taking a lot of confidence for this person to come to you. They're having to kind of feel solid within themselves before they make this approach. And I believe they have cut out some things that are not healthy for them at this time. They're wanting to bring balance to the situation. Oh, look, I see a second reference to a dog. So someone has a dog. That's, I think, another clarifier in this situation, too. Oh, my gosh, I see another possible Tower, which is here. And it's okay. Some of you found out something from a tarot reader, because this is my tarot reader charm. Some of you found out something that just you could not believe. I mean, it shocked you from this tarot card reader. And that's what brought about some of these changes. Oh, you must have gotten insight into something that someone was doing that you didn't realize before, Leo. Yep. Now, Spirit is also saying, though, that you're really going to need to control your temper at this time. If you don't, Leo, I have the symbol for the police right here. So it's going to be crucial that somehow, some way, you restrain yourself from losing your temper. just remember, it's always better to just, keep your calm, think things through. Don't let things escalate to get in a worse situation. Now, the Not Today card was in reverse and the Grim Reaper is in reverse. So again, that backs up that Eight of Cups in reverse. Someone is going to be returning, or you're returning to someone. And there is going to be some seduction involved during this time. There's obsidian here. So again, that refers back to the extra angelic protection. I believe that this is about the vacation. I think it's going to be to some place that's sunny, around the water possibly. But there is a rat. There's a rat around you somewhere, Leo. So just be aware of that. Just be aware. Use your intuition. Use this intuition that's been heightened now. You've been cultivating a higher intuition, so use that now. These are possible letters. Again, this will be a confirmation for some. If you don't hear your letter, it does not mean it's not your reading. It's just for some people it will. I have K out here twice. I have T as in Tim out here twice. U, S as in Sam, J, F as in Frank or Fanny, P as in Patricia, and I. So those are all letters that came out as well. Let's see. These were on their sides. This is another card that talks about transition. So again, you are in the process of a transition. Beginnings is here. So that's also showing, again, there's a new beginning on the horizon. Now, I do show that there's been some trepidation about the future. And Spirit is saying again that you need to shield yourself. You need to cleanse yourself because there are predators around that will take advantage of you if you allow them to. So it's very, very important, Leo, to keep that intuition sharp and on point so that you can know when someone is trying to take advantage of you. The throat chakra card is on its side. So I believe that there is something that many Leos need to say but have not said that will help move things forward also. But you are going to, I believe there's going to be a rebirth. You are going to get some kind of a new vision about something, Leo. But you're going to need to watch your money because there may be a material loss if you're not careful. You need to be careful of great pride. And sometimes, Leos, this is an issue because I have such a Leo heavy family. I've seen often this is a source of work for a lot of Leos is the issue of pride. So Spirit is just saying beware of that. And also that you may be dealing with someone that requires very careful handling, but you need to be sure that you do not delude yourself. You need to keep yourself grounded and see things clearly because otherwise there's going to be heartache over what you no longer have. So you're going to need to look at things clearly. I think that you have made some progress in kind of overturning some outdated thinking. You are spending some time reminiscing, I believe, about this person that you are wanting to be with, and you're going to make a phone call to this person. The phone call symbol or the clarifier landed on happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, and enjoying each other. So someone, I think, is going to make an offer for you guys to go out and do something together. Again, paradise. Remember I was talking about with the starfish here. I think it's someplace warm. So again, I'm getting another confirmation, a warm place. Now I have 4 angel card numbers for you. I have 11, I have 55, I have 3, and I have 1010. So if you see these numbers repeatedly, this is another confirmation that this is your reading. 11 says you have keen awareness of what is happening around you. A strong intuition is your gift and will help you understand unspoken feelings and thoughts of others. This insight allows you to be a great guide and supporter. I am intuitive. Now, where was it I was talking about intuition too? I can't remember where it was, but I remember seeing, your owl here. You're cultivating your intuition. Yeah. So see, that's confirmed by that. 55, substantial change is in your future. Embrace the change. A need to overcome your insecurities and let go of fears. I am evolving. Well, we have rebirth here and we have change. 3, expression comes naturally to you. You are very skilled at communication. You are very skilled at communicating your thoughts through conversation and creative pursuits. You are able to get others on board with your ideas. I am charismatic. This is very, very much Leo. And then 1010. Keep your thoughts positive and be patient as everything is working out for your highest good. Trust that your angels are working behind the scenes to help you. I am patient. And the last thing I wanted to bring up, Leo, two last things. I don't always look at the bottom and top of the deck, but for Tarot today, I did. The two cards, I had the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, and that tells me that you're really wanting to work on mending this relationship and wanting to make it reciprocal. So those are two very important factors in this relationship. Also, this came out by itself, which is kind of like nuts and bolts. It's like you're wanting to get to the nuts and bolts of the situation, and I believe to get it resolved. So Leo, I hope this has proved helpful and given you some insight and some comfort. So I send you all light, love, blessings, and I say shine bright all and be kind.